welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are good and well. So we have a good day ahead of us. This is the start of the vlog. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I'm gonna go to like a few places today, not a few, like just two, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, so stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the vlog. So it is a beautiful sunny day today. The sun is out, has been cold for like almost a week, not even almost, the entire week. And so what a great way to enjoy the sun. Okay guys, so we are waiting for the Uber rides. My mom was rolling her eyes at me. So waiting for like the Uber rides. So basically we're going to eat, we're going to eat something nice, something cute, It's not going to be, this is new to my mom, so that's why she's making fun of me. So like, just taking ourselves out. No, nothing fancy, just going to eat. And yeah, and then later on I'm gonna go somewhere with my mom's friend. She was kind enough to invite me. And so yes, would you guys like to see my mom? People say that she's like my sister. Mom, would you like to join the vlog?
Hi everybody.
Hi. So that's my mom, guys. Okay, we'll see you at the montage. I don't know about you, but
I need to get data.
I always go for chicken wings.
Data. They can make me
Sorry?
I think they don't make you data.
It should be.
Yeah. It is. All of it is just closed.
Okay, with the other meal, my mom's going to go meet someone, so she's still gonna come back and order. Yeah. So for now, you can bring the drinks, please. Yeah. Oh yes, she wanted a. Did she say a coffee or a cappuccino?
Or we should order it when she comes back. Doesn't it?
She might want it. Make it a coffee. Medium, regular.
When she comes back.
Thank you. Okay guys, so I ordered a cheeseburger, a bacon and cheese burger. It's gonna be so delicious. I'm so excited guys. So I know I haven't told you guys where I'm going. I'm going to see the match. I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. I've never been to a match, number one. And just knowing that you're going to support your country, you know, against another country, that hype, that thrill, that excitement, it's so deep. I just wish I had like a South African outfit, you know, that is no, okay, not a South African outfit, but something to represent South Africa. I was thinking of painting my face with yellow and green lines, so that was going to be like my representation, so you know who I'm voting for or rooting for. But yeah, and I had a Bafana Bafana t-shirt when I was young. I don't even know where that t-shirt is. I'm sure it was even used for cleaning. And I don't have a yellow t-shirt unless I buy. Maybe I should just buy like a plain yellow t-shirt. Buy a plain yellow t-shirt, and then at least that does somewhat supports Bafana Bafana. So yeah, guys, I'm so excited. So excited. Also, like, let me know where you guys are from. You know, let me know who you guys are supporting. Let me know who you supported, depending on when this drops. But let me know who you are supporting, and were you there, or were you watching like on TV? How was the vibe? You know, share your story. I'm seeing people with green and blue t-shirts. You can see people came from Lesotho. There was a man that was even wearing that Lesotho hat. He was definitely representing Lesotho. You can see he's proud Lesotho. I've noticed that people from Lesotho, they are proudly so proud of their culture, and I love it. I love it. Unless they were from here, it's possible. Unless they were from here, and then yeah, and they're just wearing, or they're just representing. Because I remember I did meet someone and she's like, no, I'm not from here, I'm from Lesotho. Excuse me. So yeah, ish, guys, I know I say yeah a lot. I don't know how to complete my sentences. I don't know how weird that sounds. Please let me know if you guys know how to complete your sentences. I don't know how to complete my sentences. I can be talking. I know what I want to say. I think it's because I don't know how to articulate my thoughts. And then hence, unable to complete their thoughts. If only you guys could see my heart leap. My heart is leaping inside. And you know, also like, also because God is so good, guys. Oh, it's so cute. You know, he has a way of meeting you at your lowest point. And even when you don't reach out or you don't call to him, he will call out to you. And in any way, like he can call out to you either through song, or he can call out to you either through like worship and stuff like that. So basically, like, I just got back like on WhatsApp, and like people were like, oh, you're back, and you know, we thought you blocked us and stuff like that. And you know, to be honest, it kind of made me feel very weird because of the history that I have with people. And you know, sometimes I don't even really know where I stand with people. As much as I have like I have certain people where I'm certain, but then I have many moments where I really don't know where I stand with that person. Like, do I really stand with you or do I not stand with you? And so like that's what it was. And just seeing all those messages, like it triggered me. And I haven't felt triggered in so long. I was I guess in that area, I was so at peace. So at peace until I went back on WhatsApp and seeing all those messages. It just made me doubt again. It just made me doubt people's position in my life, my position in people's lives. Are they still talking about me? And all those things. And I'm just like, it was really weighing on me until I was in a bath and then I was listening to worship. And while I was listening to Crazy Love. Guys, Crazy Love. And when I was listening to Crazy Love, I knew you can was hear God clearly when he was in his presence and in his atmosphere. So I was listening to Crazy Love, and as I was listening to Crazy Love, I heard Holy Spirit telling me that you don't have to feel punished. You don't know. You don't have to carry that burden. Ish. You don't have to carry that guilt any longer. Like you cannot. You don't need to let yourself or let anyone make you carry that guilt for long. You have already served your sentence. You have already served your guilt. You've already served the consequences of your emotions, or the consequences of your actions. And so, because you've already served it, you shouldn't let anyone make you serve it again or make you serve it any longer. Guys, because that is what I felt. That is what I felt, and that is what I constantly felt. The reason why I could not forgive myself is because I constantly felt like I always had to pay my debt, because I always felt like people were trying to make me feel like I always had to pay my debt for whatever it is that I've done. Because I've done things to people, I've done things to this guy, and now they are kind of like defending him by treating me some type of way and making me feel like I'm this person and all those things. And now because you're this type of person, you don't deserve peace, you don't deserve forgiveness, you don't deserve to have good friends, you don't deserve anything that is good. And so your punishment, your life should be centered around having to pay that debt all your life. So guys, I say this to say the following: if you have been in a position where anyone makes you feel any less than, or makes you feel like you have to pay a debt, just know that maybe you have paid it. If you know that you've already paid it, that is good. You no longer have to pay that debt anymore, and you shouldn't let anyone make you feel like you have to pay that debt any longer, because you've paid it. And in that moment, like, what it made me realize? It made me realize that, there are so many people who have done so many wrongs, and I'm sure most of those people who were making me feel bad, who were trying to make sure that I always knew what I did and I always remained in that place of guilt, they also probably did something to others, but they are not paying, what can I say, they are not mindful of the debt that they need to pay. They're not mindful of the consequences that they need to pay, because maybe it didn't come in the same way, or maybe for them they're not even acknowledging what they did, because not everyone acknowledged what they did or acknowledge what they do to others. And so I'm sure that they're living their life, they're living their best life, they're continuing with life and all those those things, and then they might be here making me wanting to pay my debt. And I was like, Nev, Nev, if you're not gonna pay your debt to whatever you have done to anyone, you don't have any standing point or any right to make me feel like I need to constantly pay my debt. And I'm telling you guys, that set me free. It set me free, and I feel so free right now. Like, just listening, I was listening to God Problems, and I was just like, yo God, this is a God problem. Because there's a part where Chandler was like, do you have a moment where you don't know what to do, or you don't know what it's like, or you don't know what it is? Yeah, something of that sort. And I'm just like, I don't know what this is like. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. And because it didn't make sense to me, it means that it was not within my control to handle it. It wasn't within my strength to move past it, or to heal from it, or to move on from it, because it was literally beyond my understanding. It was literally beyond my own understanding. And so, like, just listening to that song, you guys, it freed me, I'm telling you. And so please, let this encourage you, let it also help you find, or let you know that, girl or boy, if you're carrying that guilt, give it to God. You've paid your debt, you don't need to pay it any longer. Be free, be at peace, move on, go on. There's like, just go on. Just rest in the grace of God, rest in the mercy of God. It's just rest, because that's my intention, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, Hi guys, thank you for watching until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I truly appreciate your support. Until next time, bye.